Smugglers, and welcome to MogPod Gaming. I am the #1 potato boss, and today we'll talk to you about our spoiler. If you want to get straight to the spoiler, follow the first timestamp you see at the bottom of the video and skip to that part. But before that, I've created a little something to show you the background of the card. So enjoy. So, this is Sahagin, a 3-drop water monster from Theater Rhythm. His job is also Sahagin and reads 0 cost until the end of the turn. Sahagin also becomes a forward with 6,000 power, and when Sahagin attacks, draw 1 card, then discard 1 card from your hand. You can only use this ability once per turn. So, having a 0 cost ability is pretty good, meaning you don't need any further investment into him. If you successfully attack, you get to filter through your deck. This is especially useful when you want to get rid of any extra light or dark cards like Fusoya or the recently announced Spiritus. As for Sahajin's power, I think it is very aggressively costed. When comparing to Ozma, another water monster that has a 0 cost ability, its power was a whole tier below from its cost. So it costs 5, where normal 5 cost forwards are 9k, but his power is at 8k. Which is understandable because it's a 0 cost ability for a monster. This Sahagin should have the power level of a 2-drop, which would be at 5k. This 6k power actually puts him a whole removal threshold higher, which is pretty important for monsters who are already hard to kill. This Sahagin was not seen in the old Japanese-only chapters release of the FFTCG and is a completely new card. There were some other Sahagins that were released in the chapters cards, but not with this art or do anything similar to what this Sahagin is doing. Monsters inherently have protection because they're not always a forward. They can avoid specific forward-only effects, like the backup Shantoto and the summoned Velafor. But obviously, because their ability to turn into a forward is linked to an action ability, they're pretty weak to the Emperor, which shuts them down, and other negation of action abilities like the legendary Porum. This particular monster, though, Sahagin, is very good in either mono water monsters, water wind, or tricolor monster decks. Likely as a 2 or 3 of, as this has the multi-card icon, so you can have multiple on the field. What it is worthy to note that this is not a 2-cost monster. There's a lot of good and efficient cards that can take care of 1 or 2-cost monsters, like Ramu, Psycho Enforcer, and the recently announced Zal. So other than the 3-drop Odin, Dragon, or the legendary Kafka, this Sahagin is really difficult to remove without first turning it into a forward. And when you do turn it into a forward, a lot of decks have very limited ways to take care of that, which means in a monster deck, this is more likely to survive, as the opponent usually wants to remove the Malboro or the Kobo Joyen that they probably have on the field. And because it survives, you can filter through your deck, finding the answer that you need for that clutch Velafor. Anyways, Mogglers, thanks for listening and following my teasing spoiler journey on the Facebook page. You should go like and follow me on Facebook. We also have a Twitter, and of course, share, like, subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. So tell us what you think about this card. Are you gonna use it? What kind of deck would you put it in? And also, don't forget to check out our podcast, it's the MogPod podcast, and we're nearing the end of season 2. And during this busy spoiler time, we talk a lot about the spoilers that have been coming out. So go check that out. And don't forget to come back for our Opus 6 set reviews, where we'll have special guests for each element, just like Opus 5. Number 1 Potato Boss, out.